Charles Bukowski's life lessons men learn too late in life. Through a life of trials and tribulations, one uncovers profound lessons. Late in life, wisdom emerges from the journey we've lived. Experience reveals the hidden truths that evade us until it's too late. Men find solace in the wisdom discovered long after the moment. The essence of life lies in the lessons we grasp too late. In retrospect, we comprehend the significance of missed opportunities. Regrets become teachers as we learn from our past endeavors. A life lived fully bears lessons that blossom in hindsight. Time unveils the wisdom embedded in our experiences. Wisdom often emerges when the chance for action is gone. Late blooming knowledge paints life's canvas with richer hues. The tapestry of life reveals its intricate patterns over time. Lessons postponed become the echoes of unheeded advice. Time renders the pages of life's book more profound. Hindsight illuminates the hidden gems of life's journey. The late awakening to truth evokes both melancholy and growth. A tapestry of lessons woven throughout the course of life. Life's wisdom ripens like fine wine, savored too late. Reflection brings clarity to the complexities of the past. Men embrace the knowledge that blooms after the season has passed. Wisdom gained late holds the power to reshape the future. The school of life imparts its final lessons with age. Men become scholars of life when the final chapters unfold. Retrospection bestows clarity upon the chaotic past. The orchestra of life crescendos in the final movement. The symphony of life reaches its most profound notes in time. Experience serves as a timeless wellspring of wisdom. Late lessons etch their mark, altering our life's direction. Life's teachings mature with the passage of time. With age comes the revelation of life's truest essence. Time bestows the vision to decipher life's intricate code. The portrait of wisdom emerges in the twilight of life. Age is the crucible that refines the metal of experience. Experience teaches men the value of what was once taken for granted. The garden of knowledge flourishes late in life's harvest. Wisdom finds its voice in the echoes of yesteryears. Time's embrace births the most profound life lessons. Men's truest reflections appear as stars in the night sky. The orchestra of life reaches its grand finale with age. Experience gifts men the compass to navigate life's oceans. In the end, the tapestry of life is revealed in its entirety. Late blooming insights spark a renaissance of the soul. A symphony of wisdom crescendos in the twilight years. The symphony of life unveils its most beautiful notes over time. Life's wisdom ripens like fruit upon the vine. Experience becomes the canvas on which wisdom is painted. In the autumn of life, the leaves of knowledge fall. Men's reflections grow wiser under the full moon of life. The tapestry of experience weaves its masterpiece over time. Wisdom graces men's hearts like the gentle touch of rain. Time's passage unveils the jewels of life's treasury. The story of life is etched upon the canvas of the soul. Late in life, men discover the essence of their existence. A bouquet of wisdom blooms late in life's garden. Experience sharpens the blade of wisdom. Life's lessons form a constellation of stars in the night sky. Time's embrace reveals the true purpose of our journey. The symphony of life culminates in a grand crescendo. Wisdom takes root in the fertile soil of experience. Reflections mirror the deeper layers of the soul. Late blooming epiphanies ignite the fires of transformation. With age comes the realization of life's impermanence. The mosaic of wisdom emerges from life's shattered fragments. Men become sages when they embrace life's teachings. Time's passage reveals the true meaning of our stories. Experience imparts the final strokes on the canvas of life. The harvest of wisdom is reaped in the autumn of life. Reflections cast a light upon the paths we've trodden. Life's lessons are whispered by the winds of change. Experience becomes the architect of men's destiny. In the twilight of life, the stars of wisdom shine the brightest. Time's river carries the seeds of wisdom downstream. The symphony of life echoes through the corridors of time. Men's reflections are the footprints they leave behind. Late blooming insights shape the legacy we leave. Experience's hand shapes the sculpture of a man's character. Time's river carries us closer to the ocean of truth. Life's lessons are written in the ink of experience. In the twilight years, men reap the fruits of wisdom's tree. Reflections mirror the kaleidoscope of life's colors. The symphony of life concludes with a resounding crescendo. Late in life, men become masters of their destiny. Experience is the master teacher of life's classroom. Time's hourglass sifts the sands of wisdom and folly. Life's lessons are etched upon the tablets of our hearts. In the autumn of life, men embrace the wisdom of the ages. Reflections become the looking glass into the soul. The symphony of life reaches its crescendo in the end. Late blooming insights bear the fragrance of enlightenment. Experience bestows the wisdom to discern truth from illusion. Time's embrace holds the revelations of life's enigma. Life's tapestry unfolds its intricate patterns with age. The river of experience meanders toward the sea of understanding. In the twilight years, men's reflections guide their steps. Wisdom's symphony resonates in the silence of introspection. Experience's crucible tempers the steel of character. Time's passage weaves the threads of life's lessons. Life's reflections are the ripples upon the surface of the soul. Late in life, men unearth the buried treasures of insight. The wisdom of experience is the lantern that lights the way. Time's passage reveals the masterpiece of one's life. Life's tapestry becomes a mirror of self-discovery. Experience's cauldron forges the gold of wisdom. The symphony of life finds its conductor in time. Late blooming lessons shine like beacons in the night. Wisdom's orchestra crescendos with the rhythm of age. Reflections are the stepping stones toward self-awareness. In the twilight years, the stars of insight shine bright. Experience's canvas paints the portrait of a life well lived. Time's river carries us closer to the shores of enlightenment. Life's lessons become a compass guiding men's steps. Late in life, men harvest the crops of wisdom. The symphony of life reaches its final note in time. Wisdom's symphony resonates with the echo of experience. Reflections become a roadmap leading toward understanding. In the twilight years, men's reflections bear fruit. Experience unveils the hidden treasures of life's path. Time's passage is the vessel that carries the essence of experience. Life's tapestry is woven with threads of both joy and sorrow. Late blooming insights illuminate the path toward wisdom. I hope you find these quotes meaningful and reflective of Charles Bukowski's life lessons learned too late in life. Subscribe, share, and like our content, and let us embark on this magical voyage of inspiration together. Remember, each small action creates a ripple effect, and your contribution can make a significant difference in the lives of many. Thank you for being a part of this extraordinary movement. Your support means the world to us, and it is our deepest desire to create content that touches your heart and enriches your life. With boundless love and gratitude.